The December Mare Sale 2015 brought the curtain down on another successful year of trade at Tattersalls, concluding with turnover of 46.5 million guineas for the 4 days and a total of 84 million guineas for the entire 2-week December sale. A catalogue packed full of star quality delivered the anticipated fireworks on Tuesday when Galileo mare Hanky Panky sold to Sheikh Mohammed's bloodstock advisor John Ferguson for the sale-topping price of 2.7 million guineas. The Highclere consigned half-sister to Giant's Causeway was sold in foal to leading sire Dubawi and was one of 4 purchased by the sale's leading buyer John Ferguson for a total of 5.3 million guineas. Several star race fillies also commanded plenty of attention at the second session of the sale, including the former Richard Hannon-trained champion juvenile filly Tiggy Wiggy, who was knocked down to MV Magnia for 2.1 million guineas. Oaks winner Qualify also lit up the sales ring when selling to John Ferguson for 1.6 million guineas to leave her consigner, the Castlebridge consignment, as the sale's leading draft, with a total of 48 lots sold for 6,268,500 guineas.
We're very happy. We sold a couple of other mares in that draft, made 500, 550, so yeah, we were delighted with it.
Lady Carolyn Warren's Highclere stud ended the week as another of the sale's leading consignments, selling a total of just 9 lots for 3,394,500 guineas, including the £2.7 million sale topper.
It's a good catalogue. Everybody's here from all over the world. There's no greater marketplace than here at the beginning of December. So I think it's very strong.
In addition to the familiar faces at this year's sale, international buyers and vendors also made their presence felt, including Fred Seitz from Brookdale Farm in Kentucky, who in addition to selling Qualify's half-sister Saltanat for 170,000 guineas on Wednesday, also highlighted his reasons for investing at Tattersalls.
We've come to Tattersalls many times over the years. We always come to this December sale just to buy some of these nice families, which is the reason that we buy mares like her, because they have such rich, deep families over here. They're harder to get in the U.S., I think, in my opinion. They're hard to get these deep families. So we love the experience here, and we always feel like we get good buys when we come.
After another solid year of trade at the Tattersalls December Mare Sale, Marketing Director Jimmy George gave his thoughts on this year's sale.
Overall, I'd say we have to be very pleased. There was record turnover for the foals. The total turnover for the 2 weeks of the December sales has pretty well exactly matched the levels of last year. That's a very satisfactory result overall. Highlights of the sale, obviously, Hanky Panky selling for 2.7 million guineas. Makes her the highest priced broodmare sold at public auction anywhere in the world this year. The Dubawi filly foal, who sold for 800,000 guineas, that was the highest price for a foal in Europe this year. So as ever, the sale has attracted buyers from all corners of the world. Every continent in the world has been represented at some stage or another in the course of the last 2 weeks, and I think that just reinforces the Tattersalls December sale, its reputation as the premier sale of its type in Europe, and arguably the most international thoroughbred sale in the world. It's got such a fantastic reputation for producing spectacular breeding stock year after year, and that's what brings these international buyers here in such great numbers.
The December Mares Sale marks the end of the sale season for 2015 at Tattersalls, and Jimmy George reflected on yet another excellent year of trade.
There has been more than 260 million guineas spent in the sale ring at Tattersalls in the course of 2015, fractionally shy of last year's record turnover. So 262 million spent here this year, 263 million spent in our sale ring here last year. What we've seen this year comes off the back of 2 record years of turnover, and I think that demonstrates the global appeal of quality bloodstock, primarily British and Irish, selling at Tattersalls in every sector of the market, and that's the key to it. We have market-leading sales in every sector, whether it's foals, yearlings, 2-year-olds in training, horses in training and breeding stock, and that combines to attract a truly global cast of buyers throughout the year. Back on the yearling trade, again, in excess of 130 million guineas spent at the October yearling sale, a record turnover, and the high price 2.1 million guineas for the Dubawi filly was the highest priced yearling sold at public auction anywhere in the world this year. That's the fourth consecutive year we've sold the highest price yearling in the world at but one of the October yearling sales. So there have been a number of really wonderful highlights to look back on, and a fantastic tribute to the quality of stock that the vendors bring here year after year, confident that they'll find the leading buyers here to greet them. That's long may it last.